Happy New Year! I am so excited for what's in store this year for you, for me, for everything that's going on. Despite the last couple of years being a little bit weird, I decided on a few things and I'm excited to announce that I am changing some things with the show here, but not too much. It's not going to be a drastic 180 like what we've all experienced. But there's a few things I have to, I would say, get more congruent on and transparent. One of them is I launched the show daily, and while I did accomplish that goal, I have been beating myself up for a couple of years because I wanted to launch a daily show and do it daily for at least the first 365 episodes. So in my mind, I have to get to 365 and then I can backdate all this stuff because I will tell you, if you're trying to launch a show, even without video, and do it nonstop, unless you're doing shorter episodes and just rushing through it, it's going to be a challenge, to say the least. And if you are doing video, I have one of the best teams in the world. It's still a challenge. And then we're talking live streaming. There's so many layers. I never wanted to compromise quality and bringing you the best. And to that end, I think we have succeeded exponentially. And I'm very excited about that. But in my mind, I always just felt like I was behind. And the reality is, I'm not. Not one bit. And I don't think anyone knew until now. That and maybe a few people on my team that have access to the spreadsheets. But what I am excited to say is we are passing 365 episodes. I did reach my goal of having the first year. Now it was spread out over a couple. But if anyone has internet stats of podcast of whatever, I know it's not the norm. And it has been exciting me because we're breaking 400. We're breaking beyond that. 500, beyond 5,000, 800, whatever the case is. I'm not going anywhere. So if you thought it was one of those, it's not. But I also realize another, you could argue minor thing, you could argue major thing, EA interviews, inspiration, transformation, and the imperfect action round, 7 days a week. It was. But it's not what I'm trying to do right now in this season because I have my new book coming out. I have another division of my company for business book publishing, if you didn't know. I have another division with the WordPress website builder software I've licensed for a decade. And I like the pace I've been at. It's growing. I'm still running laps around others going slower. I guess I'll say that somewhat nicely. And I'm really not changing anything other than that. And also having, I don't even want to say having more of a publishing and author focus because it still is it's all business book publishing. And I've already shared a lot. Shut your mouth and just say what you want to say. Okay. I'm dialing it in a little bit more towards the business book publishing and author focus. I'm still going to have experts in that. Like I said, I'm not doing a 180, a complete 180. There's just things I thought about and I go, you know what? I can tighten this up even more. The truth is, I keep tightening it up every year, but some of this stuff wasn't public knowledge until now. And I'm excited about it because it's all coming together for the bigger picture to help more people and really impact the business. I'm still going to joke around just as much. We're still going to have the imperfect action round. But I just started thinking through things and I go, you know what? You have been doing this, and this. And I have no doubt God gave me this vision to help and connect the world to bring the best of the best. And I'm still going to keep all of that. But I was like, you know what? You deserve the gift of having it off your mind and feeling like it may not be 100% congruent. If you have ever been offended that it said 7 days a week and it was 3, 4, or 5, I apologize. I never intended anything to make you distrust or anything. And no one has really said anything. But maybe you didn't say anything because you didn't even want to bring it up. But if you're listening now, that was just something I thought about. Was it all in my head, or did it really affect people? I don't really know. But I thought about it. I go, this is a minor change that we can implement, and, hopefully everyone's better off for it. And as far as the publishing and, authors, it's not like I haven't had hundreds of them already. So I'm just putting this out there. Everything's going towards more publishing, more helping your business grow. And I mean, I could argue that's what it's been since the beginning. I would have never done this 100 episodes ago. Is that better? I feel like I'm like have to lean into the mic sometimes. I don't like it, but I also don't like it feeling like it's blocking half my face, because I need to be able to see all the screens and everything too, even if they're in the peripheries. But I'm excited for 2022, and you should be too. I have a lot on the agenda. The book launch is coming up soon. Excited about that. And I'm going to be talking about it all year and beyond, because I decided this is my new decade. I'm decided what I'm keeping and getting rid of. And thankfully for you, all this stuff you enjoy and experience me as, it's all staying. There's a few negative situations that are already gone and over with, but we're keeping those in last year. That's really it. I want to say Happy New Year. I wish you the best. I hope it's going well so far. I hope you're blessed. I don't want to wish you luck. I hope you're not going through anything, but if you are, pray. And if you have some big goals, despite whatever's going on in the world, go for them. What if this is the last year we get? How are you going to go out? How are you going to leave a legacy? I'm very excited, if this is my last year, that this will be around for the next 100. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I put my heart and soul into this one. I'm very excited about it. I've always done my best, but my best 8 years ago and 10 years ago was not what it is now. And there was points I just stopped at because I was like, I'm not going to kill myself over this. Hey, the cover's pretty though. This one, there's some stuff I reveal in here, and I'm not going to share it here because that's why I wrote the book. But there's some things that I'm very excited to be on the other side of, and that's why I'm doing this. Because if you have no desire to read or publish a book or anything, hey, it's your prerogative. I'd encourage you to. But if our relationship is strictly for the show, then the show needs to know also, because the show not only must go on, but the show is going on. It's just tightening up a little bit here and there. You know what I mean? So with that, I think that's it. I'm so used to doing longer episodes with interviews and people and all that good stuff, and I'm still going to. But hey, let's meet up 100 episodes from now and see what this is. I have so much going on in my head. I'm like, I don't want to overpromise. I really don't even know the full extent, but let's do that. Let's agree to circle back in 100 episodes, and we'll see what direction I actually did take this in. It's kind of fun. It's like a time capsule. But that's what I wanted to share, tightening some things up. We're going to be more congruent, like 2% more in a little bit of things, and I'm going to sleep easier because I did an amazing thing with EA interviews. I'm excited for the team. I'm excited that we pulled it off, and there's really no shame or harm or foul in anything, even though it was all in my mind, and I'm no longer staying stuck in the past. I hope you're not either. So I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day, and God bless.